There's so much to see. And even still, when I close my eyes, the world doesn't go away. It is only changed, only heightened. My senses telling a story, mostly without my permission. Sometimes the story feels like the definition of art. Sometimes it breaks my already fragile heart. You see, I am a visitor here. Or at least that's how it feels, an alien, an observer, something put here to see the world the way that others can't, the way the human mind specifically leaves out details. They feel monumental to me. Sometimes it's beautiful. A song plays and my skin crawls with the color blue and it tastes like salt water. My cheeks hurt from the smile I get from feeling so alive. Sometimes it's chaos, my clothes, the fabric strangling me. I tell my therapist I want to lose weight, not because I care what I look like, but because I hate the way it feels when my skin touches itself. In a restaurant, I hear every single conversation, see every bit of movement. It never stops. It's all so loud. Every light that touches my skin, painting a picture all around me. I'm in a museum and it is the definition of interactive. Sometimes my fingertips tingle with the potential to experience so much wonder. And sometimes I feel like a child on the verge of a meltdown. It's overstimulating, it's all too much. Sometimes I pray for numb, sometimes I pray to be normal. We're sold the idea of purpose, of success, of this linear story that you can follow from start to finish like a beautiful fairy tale. This is what makes you happy, they say. But what if that story isn't made for you? What if you're someone they forgot about, your experience not worth telling unless you're an inspiration? You're so brave. I can't believe you live like this. I would have killed myself. Do you hear how cruel you sound? But you understand that this life is built for you and not someone like me, not someone like us, all struggling to fit our weird, different shapes into your perfectly crafted slots. We don't belong here in your fantasy. And still you make us try. Our tired bodies and gentle hearts, you force them to break. We spend our lives just trying to survive a system that left us out and still won't let us out. We're stuck here. The Olympic Games, and you took us from our sport and put us into yours. Just let us leave. Watch us thrive when you give us space to. Watch us grow and teach you without using our pain to remind you that you're privileged. We are so much stronger when we're not carrying the weight of your guilt. We are beautiful and tender and so much more powerful than you give us the chance to prove. This life is short and we're all headed to the same finish line, but I want the scenic route. I want to take my time. Forget time, savor it, chase it. You act like it's fixed, but we made it all up. Manipulated a lifespan into an equation for happiness, but for some of us, that equation never really pans out. You tell us, try harder. We ask you through clenched jaws, what is harder than this? Give us another chance, another option, another narrative. I promise it won't take away from your fantasy. Your story can still be told, but so can ours. We get forgotten because in your eyes, we can't take care of ourselves. So why do we need our own blueprint for a life of success? Your world doesn't include us, and yet we don't get to create our own. Maybe it's because you don't think we can. Maybe it's because it will look better than yours. But that one's just a hunch, because sometimes my story feels like the definition of art. Please let me live it. Stop breaking my heart. Get rid of all of the rules you made for people who aren't like me. Let me be. Create my own, and I will show you how incredible something different can be. Thank you.